going to make my pitch for Indiana here, and you might call me crazy, but I think that Lamar Wilkerson is gonna come in and have a Chaz Lanier kind of impact this season. I think that they are very, very similar players. I think that the way that he was sold on playing alongside Tucker DeVries is that it's going to be those two, right? Like one of the recruiting pitches that he got was basically Tucker played with oh no, who was West Virginia's point guard last year? I'm blanking on his name.
Javon Small.
Javon Small, right? If you look at Javon Small's numbers playing with Tucker DeVries, he scored more and had more assists playing alongside Tucker DeVries than he did after Tucker DeVries went out. I think you could put those two on the wings. You got two big-time shooters and big-time scorers. You got Connor Enright, who is a kind of a pass-first point guard. You got Tayton Connerway, who is a get-to-the-rim point guard. I really like Reed Bailey as the foreman in that lineup. I think they did a really good job adding some perimeter pieces alongside him, Josiah Miles, Dick Thorne. They need a five, right? I don't know if Sam Alexis is enough for him there, and I don't know if they're going to be able to find somebody. But I think there's enough on that roster for them to be in that mix for like top 25-ish and be one of those top 5 teams in the Big Ten. Am I crazy?
You're not crazy. I mean, we're going to have to see a lot of these guys. I mean, this is a lot of guys coming from the mid-major ranks, and that
Sure.
can go one of two ways. So I think what DeVries did do is identify, and getting Tucker is huge. That gives you a lot of, I think, stability. But what it does do, or what he did do, is find guys that play their ass off consistently, find guys that can space the floor, that can shoot it. I mean, it opens up so much. And there's a lot of these dudes that they're bringing into that compete on the defensive end. And that's what Indiana basketball needs to get back to. I mean, we can talk about hanging banners and going to Final Fours and all that, but you need to start somewhere. And I think part of that is shifting the culture a little bit to get back to, the DNA that those teams had. I mean, the winning came along with it, but it starts with having tough guys. And I mean, I saw your interview with Lamar. That's a really good kid that just wants to hoop. And that's the type of guys they need to bring in there. And I think that's what he did. So that's always going to give you a chance. And certainly, I don't think there'll be as much volatility as that team experienced last year. Part of it is because I think expectations will be a little bit more tame, probably, for this team, and they have a chance to exceed those. I firmly believe that. I think this should be a top, probably a top 7 or 8 team preseason, and then how these pieces gel and how they adjust to the high major level will determine, how high that goes from there.
Yeah, I tend to agree.